that access the details, and we were the first channels to break it. Just stay with us, hold your thoughts. I'll come back to you. Let's get in political reactions pouring in. National spokesperson of the BJP, Tom Vadakkan, now with us. Mr. Vadakkan, good evening. Your thoughts on this?
Well, that was kind of marked, and that would have, because I think any country will not talk fake news being run by.
Mr. Vadakkan, we have a terrible audio connection. We'll try and fix that. Viewers, I apologize for that glitch. But Mohit, here we have a situation where the government has at least, taken the first few steps because this comes on the back of growing demand that let's expose this ecosystem. Are we going to see action against all those people involved in it? And I don't want to take names, but we know who we are talking about.
Yes. Well, Pranesh, the action surely will be taken by the agencies. We had word with various ministers and the BJP leader. They stated the government is doing their job. Anti-India propaganda will not work in our country. Now, how exactly it was being unearthed? Now, when the investigation took place regarding the NewsClick, it came out basically that how exactly the money was being transferred by the Communist Party of China to Neville Roy Singham, who brought the shares of NewsClick at an astronomical account, and via FDI, the money was being pumped in NewsClick. Now, the mail trail also states that how exactly various articles were asked to be written showing China in good light, where, in fact, in the terms of COVID also, they were being asked to write an article, a paid article, which shows, and we know that how exactly China has completely failed to handle the COVID situation. People died over there. Now, it was completely a lockdown for 2 to 3 years. But then that propaganda was being poured in our country, and not just, Pranesh, not just NewsClick, but there are names of various other people who say that they do independent journalism, various leaders of the political party. They are also under the scanner of the investigating agencies. As of now, we will not take the names because the investigation is
coming in. Mohit, just hold your thoughts. Ratan Sharda also joining us, sir. Good evening. Your thoughts on this?
Well, on a lighter note, so far only the non-left accounts used to be suspended. So finally we have typically Chinese account being suspended. So as far as I am concerned, I'm happy. But we would like to know who has suspended, and they must have given some reason why it has been suspended. So NewsClick has to come clean. It has to tell about its contacts. And somebody sitting in India and working for China, of course, we wouldn't expect it, nor do we want it. So somebody has to pay the price.
And so what will you say about the so-called ecosystem, the lobby, which had been questioning the government, earlier when ED had leveled some very serious allegations against NewsClick? Today they're silent, sir.
See, you should appreciate the integrity in the sense of supporting each other. Whatever happens, they will stand by their comrades, whether they do right or wrong, whether they go for violent ways, whether they throw stones, whether they work against the country. This ecosystem will always stand by its comrades. You must appreciate their strong bond of friendship and brotherhood and comradeship. While we on the other side would only appreciate something good and would criticize, even if somebody makes a mistake, we'll criticize it. That objectivity is not there in the other side. So naturally, the left illiberal ecosystem always supports each other. And for that, I actually appreciate their sense of brotherhood, even at the cost of nation and society.
All right, let's see whether the ecosystem at least breaks its silence on this passive of a propaganda storm. Mr. Ratan Sharda, thank you for speaking to us and putting that in context. Mr. R. Rajgopalan, senior journalist, also joining us. Sir, on the back of the Times Now investigation and relentless coverage, now NewsClick's Twitter account has been suspended.
Congratulations to Times Now, because you had a relentless campaign for the nation's integrity. Whereas NewsClick was wanting that Tukde gang ka samarthan kar rahe the. Apart from that, the Twitter has taken a very conscious decision without the pressure of any external agencies. My understanding is it is anti-India to have, divide India attitude. Therefore, my understanding is now what is the feeling of Editors Guild? Editors Guild, I'm a journalist of 40 years standing. Then the Editors Guild is a defunct organization. The Editors Guild is filled with only retired editors. Now they should also react to such type of things. Now where is the press freedom? They were all chillate the press freedom nahi hai, press freedom nahi hai. Now Twitter has learned that it is anti-government, anti-India Twitter account. That is why they suspended it. I welcome Twitter's decision to suspend it. And second thing, yesterday also there was a raid in the Delhi residence. Now, government should take it next week. And apart from that, Pranesh, in the Lok Sabha, Prime Minister, the Home Minister spoke. In the Lok Sabha, during no confidence motion, Madam Smriti Irani spoke. Therefore, government has taken a serious note of it. Now, what is the role of Rahul Gandhi?
And you're right, sir, the government has taken a serious note of it, but what will you say about the stoic silence, the silence of not just the left lobby, but also the Congress today, sir?
Congress should come out. Rahul Gandhi, he speaks about something irrelevant things. Rahul Gandhi says, Bharat Mata ko hatya ho gaya. Now, what is going to say about NewsClick? Rahul Gandhi should open up. And second thing, who is Rahul Gandhi, madam? Because he is flying out and in and out. He is a frequent visitor to India, frequent visitor to Lok Sabha. Therefore, he does not understand that his only anger is only on Narendra Modi. They cannot tolerate him seeing in the Prime Minister's seat. That is the reason this no confidence motion. That is the reason silence on NewsClick's decisions. Apart from that, Congress has not so far reacted. And moreover, Mahesh Jatmalani has tweeted that NewsClick has a connection with Congress leaders, Congress spokespersons.
Right.
That Congress should come out.
That's a serious charge which needs to be probed, Mr. Rajgopalan. Thank you for speaking to us. Meenakshi, the Twitter handle has been suspended. When will this patronage by the ecosystem be suspended? That's the question. But when Times Now tried to ask direct questions of Prakash Karath, who had written an email to Neville Roy Singham, see the response, see how he ducks and dodges direct questions.
We have Mr. Prakash Karath here, sir. Do you want to say anything about the alleged email exchanges between you and Neville Roy Singham, sir, the US billionaire?
My party has issued a statement.
Sir, is it true that you replied back to him? What is the connection between, why did he email you in the first place, sir, and what was the need to...
In my party statement, just read our party.
Just talk a couple of lines. What is your stand on it, sir? The party statement we saw, what is your stand on it?
BJP MP makes all sorts of false allegations. Why should I reply to it?
So, but there is a screenshot of all these email conversations, sir. Are you calling those conversations a lie?
I'm saying all those statements he made are lies.
So the email screenshots are lies. So that is Mr. Prakash Karath. He is telling us that the BJP is spinning lies as far as the email conversations between him and Neville Roy Singham, the US businessman, is concerned. So of course, at times now we were able to access multiple conversations, multiple email exchanges between him and Neville Roy Singham, and now the Communist Party leader is telling us that this is a lie that's being spinned by the BJP to change the narrative.
All right, that was, of course, the left leader ducking and dodging direct questions from Times Now. Big update coming in. NewsClick's account has been suspended on X. We will continue to keep an eye on it through the course of the day. As of now, we slip into